Nevada desert. This is where the pot of gold is waiting at the South Point Hotel and Casino on the south end of the Strip here in beautiful Las Vegas. This is where they hold the legendary Vegas Shoot each and every year.
We are 1 week out from Vegas, the biggest shoot of the year, questionably the Super Bowl of archery. Vegas is the type of shoot where there is no gray line on your performance. It's kind of like math, you're right or you're wrong. There's no close. There's no, you almost made it. It's like, if you clean it, for the exception of the lucky dog, but if you clean it, if you're 100%, then you make it. So Vegas is the true testament of your mental game, your shooting, and your overall archery performance. Because most of these pros out there can shoot a 900 in practice any single day. But when they show up to Vegas and there's $100,000 on the line if you win, and the title of being Vegas champion, and all the publicity and everything that goes along with it, only 15 guys a year do it out of 1,000. So Vegas is a big deal. Walmart should have table covers, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Locate the exit nearest you using these three symbols. Keeping in mind, the nearest exit might be behind you.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels inside the lavatories and above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks.
It's amazing all this shit goes on in the desert.
I have been shooting Vegas in the professional division since I was 16 years old. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This will be my 7th year. No way. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 7th year shooting in championship. Yeah, I've shot 899, 898, 897, 896, 900 in somewhat different variation. I've shot a 900. 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Made it in shoot off. Made it kind of far. I was shooting 300s that year. Like, that was my first consistent year of shooting 300s. And it was like time to make the jump, because there's no better time to jump than the present if you're ready for it, I guess. And I shot first 2 days clean and made it all the way through 7th end. On the last day, it was my second arrow. And I just missed because I was dumb. No nerves, no nothing. That was the year I really wish I shot 900, because I had no idea what was going on. And I probably would have, I would have done decent, I'm sure, in the shoot-off. But I had no idea what was going on. And that's your Hoyt Pro staff. They handed me a jersey.
So Vegas can really be, and is
Vegas is a major, like, everyone's there, vendors are there. If you do super well, you're in the spotlight, so it's a huge opportunity for sponsors, for brand growing, like company growth. Like, Vegas is huge. And that's why it's such a pressure cooker.
It's like buying the new Apple phone. It's like buying the new Apple phone and selling it on eBay for, 1, 2, 3, check, audio, check. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Pleasant, mother, pheasant, plucker. And Alex. Perfect thing like yesterday.
Can be found here in the Nevada desert. This is where the pot of gold is waiting at the South Point Hotel and Casino on the south end of the strip here in beautiful Las Vegas. This is where they hold the legendary Vegas Shoot.
Thank you everybody for coming out. We really appreciate the support. 3 years ago, I had a 4-foot table here in Vegas with UltraView, and I would have never imagined that we'd have this booth in just 3 short years. I know you're impatient, so we're gonna get right to it. We have a product launch video that we're going to show you, and then we're going to take the curtain off the table.
If you, while you're still clean, it's like a anxious, excited, proud moment. Like, yeah, still clean, And every day is like a goal to shoot a 300. Because like when you shoot a 300, you go hang it up on all the walls, you get all the stickers. Like, shooting a 300 is like a big deal.
Do we want to do any talking right now? Like to the camera? Let's do it just so we have it. We've been at the booth all day, we're gonna go practice. Today is official practice day. We try to just make sure the bow is good, maybe shoot like 30 arrows or so. It's not a day to try to fix anything, because we're already here, we just gotta make sure our sight's good, equipment's good. Head on down there. We're shooting this giant arena, so it's unlike any other shoot. It's pretty cool, and yeah, just super chill practice day. Trees.
Really soon.
So like, even when you miss one on like first day, it's like pressure's automatically like off, almost. But the next day you still want to shoot at 300 because you want to hang it on the wall, you want to get photos with it, you want to do all this stuff.
Do you want a third pin? I have 4, so I can do 3 and you can do 3. This held really good for being blank though.
There is the first day for me has always been the hardest. It's like as long as even like first ends, like end number 2, end number 1, because like you're just getting going. As long as you can make it like through those first couple, normally like for a lot of people you're good. Because then you're rolling and then you're, you know, next day 300 and then the last day obviously. But when I shot 900, my last day was pretty easy. Because you already shot, you know, because it's like so, I say it's so easy, but it's like we do it all the time and be like getting in the car and trying not to get in an accident. And then there's $100,000 on the line if you don't get in an accident. And then you get in an accident, you're like, I haven't gotten in an accident in like 3 years, you know?
I was gonna make the announcement on the next end. It's close to 2 o'clock. How long have you been down here?
Archers to the line. Practice end number 2.
Las Vegas. This is where they hold the legendary Vegas Shoot each and every year.
X10-9.
You had a good run.
It was a good run. Gosh, that was a Class A. Did that. Yeah, my top target was terrible. That was the first time I pressure with that release. I held for a long time. Bottom ones are awesome. I might want to get a judge call on that though. Alright. We haven't called judge yet. We'll call judge. 3 X's.
You got him.
And number 10.
How'd you finish?
All right. I mean, they were fine after those 10 ends.
Just
No.
one?
1.
Yeah. That's good.
And after that, it was fine.
Really kicking me
Yeah.
out, huh?
Was it nerves or you just missed?
Oh yeah, no nerves.
Oh, okay.
Nerves into a long hold into a dip bang.
Okay, yeah. The old long hold to a dip bang. What a bummer.
Long hold to a dip bang.
Yeah.
That's like the purest of its form.
Mm-hmm. And you know the entire time that you're doing it, and you're going, oh my God, this is about to happen. And then you do it, and you go, damn it, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
That's the part I hate the most.
Yeah.
Is the self-control to stop that is really
First
hard.
end, first end I had a bobble, but it was fine. And second end I was just all jacked up.
Yeah.
But
mine happened so fast, I didn't even know it was happening until it had happened.
Yeah.
It was just like the bow just moved and the release went off.
until and then until end number 7, it wasn't like greased up.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Yeah.
Maybe next year. You know how many times I've said that shit?
Like
a lot.
31 years.
Oh well, maybe next year. Sometimes I say it after the shoot off. Sometimes I say it on the first day. Usually, if I make it through the first day, I make it all the way through.
Right.
It's very rare that I miss on the second or third day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But not this time. I made good and sure I will not be bothered by any shoot off activities this time.
Oh, cool.
We got XX10. Yeah. And then 3 X's for Brent. Good shooting. All right, good shooting, bud.
BEEREAL started super organically, not even me thinking of BEEREAL. Jeremy Beard was like, dude, you're just being real. And we were like, ha ha ha, last name, BEEREAL, BEEREAL. But it stuck because me and the brand and everyone that I try to be around and stuff, you are being real, and it's being true to yourself and being authentic, not being fake. Even just archery specifically as a whole, archery and hunting as a whole, it's kind of like it's like a all or nothing, yes or no, in or out type of thing. And I think that relates with the brand and relates with hunting, or relates with BEEREAL so much. Because if you're being fake about things, you're just being wrong. Like you're out, essentially. And like with archery, it's like you're in or you're out. Like you're 100% in, you're 100%, or you're just not. Vegas specifically, it's like you're in or you're out. You know? It's like you're being real or you're being fake. Yeah, you can't hide emotion in Vegas. Like it's either you're mad, you're disappointed, you're discouraged, you're stressed, or you're super excited, you're pumped. And you can't hide being so pumped to be clean, so pumped to make the shoot off, so pumped to win, so pumped to like do well in flights, so pumped to do well in youth. Like you can't.
So pumped to be there.
So pumped to be there. Like, dude, yeah, I'm like super jacked, like just every single year.
I thought I was going to do good at this tournament.
I thought you were going to do good at this tournament.
I've been shooting like really good, and I've been really, for like 4 hours now after shooting, I'm like actually kind of mad at myself. Because I like put a lot of time, like I shot every day. I shot 2 times a day sometimes. I would do 2 hours in the morning, 120 arrows, 2 hours, stay up till midnight, shoot. I blank bill, I worked on my bows. Like I did the most work shooting in years.
And you shot your first 30X.
And I shot my first 30X. Like I thought I was gonna do good, and I'm kind of mad I didn't. My first end was decent. I dropped a 9 on my fifth arrow.
Somewhere in the middle, if you can kind of find that zone.
Yeah.
So if you can be excited but not fearful.
Right.
So you can be watchful and careful over mistakes without being worried.
Yeah.
I was going to only let the kids sign it, but then George signed it, so.
Archers, after you have scored your arrows,
The BEEREAL movement is a call. It's a call to be honest and true to yourself in everything you do. It's a call to all sportsmen to have gratitude and humility as you enjoy archery and the great outdoors. So that means, that relates to just so much in life, so much in what I truly believe in, being honest to yourself, owning up to your mistakes, being honest, because archery is so much about self-reflection and self-realization, because it's such a single individual sport. Like, you're not really, there's no combat with another person. It's not football. It's not like a high intensity sport like that. It's truly just a performance against yourself. And once you realize that and know that you're not like trying to be like someone else, you're not trying to shoot like someone else, shoot the scores of someone else, you're just trying to be better than yourself, you know, a yesterday version of yourself, a previous score of yourself, previous tournament of yourself, year to year. I mean, once you realize that, then, you know, and I'm still trying to figure that out, but once you do, because I have had feelings of it before, it's like there's no worries.
Well, 329 X's today. My best I've ever shot at a tournament. Best round I've ever shot at a tournament. So I'm super stoked. Let's get a photo. See my 1 and my last spot? That was my X, or my 10. They'll do that for us. I don't think anybody cares too much right now.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them, I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all in my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a who line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust you. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bucket. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pot. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune, I'm flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe. And 40 on 50, it's really the time. Why is you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side, I don't know if you thinking I'm blind, toss on my crosses and doubt on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. Mark over pictures, dimensions, I know what your digits, I mean it, I'm staying inside.